There has been so many fantasies of strange, bizarre pronouns, but I have these lovely images of, well, usually it's ladies and stuff, and making it very mysteriously interesting about maybe nature or something. But we all know you're hoping to be speculating all the lovely violence and aggression from Sumo remix, not lovely innocent images like this of of little pretty things, but of just pixelated and generated by robots or AIs or BIs or whatever. I don't know that malarkey. So let's get to proper itty gritty stuff. You remember round 3 to round 2, and obviously you can gather about round 1, the humble start of this carnage. It was the championship, down to the remaining 2, as you can see in terrible slow-mo of Sumo remix. The carnage, the violence, the assaults, the rollovers and turning me over, and me in an awkward situation, and very terrified, and meek, because obviously you hear me or my voice and I'm crying and screaming and begging for bloody mercy because my opponent is Cryptic Gaming and he doesn't give no bloody mercy. Look at what a savage his little trophy truck was doing to mine. It was awfully hairy and disgusting, and look, if this was an adult movie, it'd be censored to, something, I don't know, because I don't know much about that malarkey, and I don't want to, because obviously we're not interested in body fluid swapping. We want to swap paint, even it's dictional paint, and having bits coming off our trophy trucks and all. It's like watching a disgusting striptease and all. Oh, look, the nudity of that, if it was human flesh. But no, we've got pickleated metal and stuff, or plastic and rubber and glass and stuff. But because once upon a time human beings used to use vehicles before them teleporting machines came out. Well, what saw on telly way back in the heyday. Aye, but no, yes, we had to use primitive stuff, as you know, to be entertained and not have us fighting on Christmas Day and all that lot. It was a leisure of taking your frustration or whatever, or on family members. It usually is. But we have gone online and obviously to get to this situation of our championship, as you well know. But obviously we just get to the highlights of seeing now the rounds of our championship we have created. Sorry for the nudity, because obviously, yes, it's highlights and you are seeing these terrible body panels coming off, but I will try to instruct about the great way I sort of messed up. Look, the vulnerability of my opponent, and I still let them survive. And obviously they're just going to continually be aggressive and attack me, and I'm such a nice, lovely player, a pleasure to watch. Say nobody don't like watching me, because maybe I think it's to do with the nudity on our trophy trucks, because look, body panels are coming off and nobody don't want to see there's so much nakedness on a trophy truck. Oh, it's just appallingly disgusting. But obviously, I've slowed it down for you, just for, because there's a few people who I like to see, the opposite sex being naked. I heard there's quite a few numbers what people like to see, the opposite sex naked. But we're not that type of, perverts or whatever. But no, we're into vehicle or virtual reality vehicle of destruction and carnage, and you get the idea. It is very graphically naughty, as you've seen before. Yes, we're not, like people always think of the Playboy Mansion and Hugh Hefner or whatever, having all these ladies posing their body bits, and obviously most of us are just interested in vehicles, but technically he was interested in vehicles as well. But no, we want to get back to something even more exciting, aircrafts. But obviously, there's a lot of people that like to think about fantasy, like that very popular program what had a lot of nudity. Never mind fighting and dragons and stuff and all that lot. Most of the people I knew kept on talking about, the naughty, was it the Ice Queen or something? She was a queen with dragons or something, or was I getting confused with Frozen or something? It doesn't matter. It was a fantasy thing that these online players were talking about, because obviously we've been swamped with AI images and stuff and all that lot, and we don't know what is real. Well, we do, but obviously, but when we see real images, we think, oh, wait on, that could have been created by AI, and yes, you can tell if it could be a fake, because I can't tell the bloody difference because I'm old. But obviously, yes, there is a lot of people out there what talk about different ideas of fantasy games and stuff and that, and I'm like, look, I'm old-fashioned. I just want old-fashioned vehicle carnage, because I was back in the heyday in the 1970s and obviously the 80s, and in the 90s got even more advanced with vehicle destruction, and that's what I want. Because obviously when it came 2000s, obviously our primitive technology then was not highly advanced, but we thought it was, because obviously it was good entertaining, because obviously you don't want to be saying like ladies meaty bits or whatever, that lot. We were interested in our typical virtual pickup trucks crashing and all that lot, not people getting tatted up with makeup and all that lot. What type of game do you think it is? It's not a bloody flight simulator. So we're back to rear-ending and naughty stuff and all these from previous stuff. It's best to be really fast-forwarding it very quickly, because obviously I've used these bits before, and you'll notice, well, I'm not doing all that hard work when there's not hardly anyone bothered about these championships of weirdness, because obviously, there has been some disturbing weird images when you try to promote something that we're practically declaring war on each other with these virtual reality little vehicles on a little platform, and obviously, yeah, as you may know the rules, if you don't, obviously, we've got to get to a destination before the timer runs out, and obviously, if we don't, you know, we get eliminated. But if you've been watching it, you know how the rules work. So I don't really need to explain that, but obviously I've been explaining nearly over bloody 10 minutes about this situation, because obviously you know, it's quite epic and quite exciting to see all this weird action in the previous past about, you know, how I've been battered and attacked on a video game, obviously, but I still feel like I've been, you know, assaulted, and it's not like anybody is bothered, because it's just like a terrible disaster movie or something. And I keep saying that was our highlights back in the days, and when we were in our 70s, in the years of the 70s, but never mind me in the 70s. Anyhow, I'm gonna get on with the next round. Oh, yes. Round 6, everyone. Oh. Oh, took me out. Oh, sugar. I'm out. Oh, that was good tactic. That was short and brief. Very short and brief. Ooh. Yeah, that's right, Mariana. Distracting. Yeah. That's right, Stephen. It's bath time. Double feature. Round 7. It was a mockery for me. I got totally annihilated, but you know, very quick and all. I'm not doing that again.
Maybe. Yeah, probably.
What do you have, Mariana, trying to distract him? Yeah. Head on. Oh, no bits coming off that.
And some
Tayo rin, huli.
they have that crazy image. Yeah, I know. Oh, you see that?
A little bit.
Huh? good enough for us.
Oh,
The way you wants that cuddle me earlier.
yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah, you still complaining?
Ooh, crafty. I think you got distracted there.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mariana.
Yeah, they're blocking the TV so that you win.